starting to charge.
Hello, Internet World, it's Nathan here. Yes, this is the new Viomi V3 Max carbon fiber accents, and it's all black, sleek design.
2-in-1 dust compartment with water tank has been installed. Mop pad has been installed.
Okay, Internet World, let's check out this app here, the Mi Home app. So, on the lower right hand corner, you got this little icon doodad, and you can see the colorful map. Looks like a child drew this. Now you notice I'm drawing a little rectangle. Yes, I'm good in art class. And let's go and press the play button. But before we begin, we can do mop, vacuum and mopping, and vacuum only.
Vacuuming and mopping all is starting.
Well, one thing to note is make sure you have the Y mopping or S mopping pattern enabled before you start the vacuum, or you have to start over your cleaning job. Maybe down the road Viomi can change that so you can change this pattern on the fly. Let's spin this guy around. Mopping Master 2.0. Wow. Roll-Up Masters, Mopping Master, what a coincidence. And this guy has a lot of navigation, has up to 5 different maps you can save, 5200 milliamp hour battery. Alright, let's just go and get this guy opened up. I can't wait any longer. Let's start with this tab here. Alright, you guys ready? I'm gonna hit my camera here. Let's just punch out here. Alright guys, you got the QR code so you can download the Mi Home app. Very, very cool. And this works with a lot of different products. So the Mi Home app is very versatile. You can work with air purifiers, smart lights, roll-up vacuums, etc., etc. But I really like these quick start guides. Now here's the instruction manual. So cool. Kind of, what is this? Turquoise accents. And kind of tells you everything about the robot. So make sure you read that if you guys are new about roll-up vacuums. But overall, these are pretty simple to set up. Alright, let's see what is in here. We have side brush. Look at this. This is a fairly long side brushes. All bristle design, so we'll see how well that does. Thingy, again, get that out of here. So yes, you can wrap the cable around, and unlike the V3, the V2, where it actually docks from the rear, it actually has the charging contacts on the bottom here. So let's see what else is in here. Looks like that's everything in that box. We got 1, 2, about 10 of them, large and well made. See how well that does. Alright, let's get to the good part, the robot itself. Actually, we actually have something down here. Let's get out of the box. So here's a look at the mopping pad. Very nice. It is electronically controlled, so you do have different water levels, and it comes with 2 washable mopping pads. And you should just held on by Velcro here. It slides right off. Very, very nice. So the water tank is actually in the robot, it's not in the actual mopping plate. So that's just something to note there. Another one. Here's a look at the robot. It's a very clean looking robot. I really like the design here. I like this back here, kind of gives it a sleek profile with this U-shaped design. And it looks like it's carbon fiber. I can actually, can you hear that? Yeah, it has this kind of like accent. So very nice. And yes, the LiDAR sensor is clickable, so low hanging furniture doesn't hit his head. You do have a home button. You got the power button right here. How do you open this thing up? Maybe just flip around. So look at this, guys. So here's the 2-in-1 dustbin. It has a 200 milliliter top water tank and a 400 milliliter dustbin. Now you do have the option to get a 700 milliliter water tank if you want. And this robot vacuum is a 3-in-1 robot where it can vacuum, it can mop, or it can do both simultaneously. And yes, the Viomi V3 Max does have the Y mopping system That's unique to Viomi. Not a lot of vacuums have a wide mopping pattern when mopping. So very, very cool. So we do have a Wi-Fi indicator right here, a reset right there, and this is where the water goes, is right here. A little barcode and the suction inlet right there. Very, very nice. Right here we do have a dedicated wall sensor, and we do have an exhaust vent, and usually they put the speaker in the back there. Nothing on this side. The front here, this is used to help line up the robot to the dock station, and there is a physical bump sensor. Alright, so you do have a single side brush here with 3 arms. You also have a front wheel caster with 3 cliff sensors. And if you hear the background noise, I'm getting my driveway redone, so do apologize for the earthquakes and the craziness. Okay, so here's the extractor bar here. So this is your traditional extractor bar. You got bristles and silicone, so nice combination right there. And lastly, we do have nice adjustable wheels. Well, if you guys are still around, you guys are awesome. I think my watch time is like 0.2 seconds or something. Yeah, a lot of people just click off. Maybe it's just my crazy voice or something. Who knows? Alright, so let me know down in the comments your favorite vacuum, your favorite child, etc, etc. Okay, so once you get everything set up, it's a pretty straightforward process. But of course, if you have any questions, hiccups, let me know down in the comments. I'll be more than happy to answer them. Also, I work with a bunch of companies, so I can also reach out to them if there's a problem or a question you have. Okay, so you can see the application here. It's pretty straightforward. There's a lot of different settings you can do. You can change the water levels, vacuum levels. You can also choose to mop, vacuum, etc, etc. Well, if you're interested in this vacuum, I will put a link down below, and you can check out my link. Usually there's like a coupon or something. Also helps out my channel. I do receive a small commission, just to put that out there. Okay, so the V3 does have an A35 quad-core processor, very similar to like smartphone, so it's a pretty smart vacuum. And during my testings, I had no issues with the navigation. Also, I do appreciate the wide mopping pattern. As you can see, this guy can get under the wire chair leg, which some of these vacuums do struggle with. Okay, so here's my favorite feature. Empty out the dustbin couldn't be any easier. So I do like the large opening. So depending on how often you run the vacuum, I do recommend vacuuming out the filter to get all that debris off of there and to just kind of clean the dustbin. Wrap up this video, I'll give you my final thoughts on the Viomi V3 Max. Also, I'll just kind of show you the application here. So you can see there's a lot of information about the vacuum status up top. Also is the map. You can see it's divided up in different rooms by color. Now down below your quick toggles, you can change the vacuum levels. Also you have the option to change the mode. Now I've tested a lot of vacuums, and some of these vacuums you can't just do a mop only. So that's a nice little feature. Let's go ahead and check out the map options. You do have the area editor. You do virtual walls, point vacuuming, and area vacuuming, which a lot of these vacuums can do since they use Lidar navigation. Now, here's a couple interesting things with the Viomi V3 Max. One thing to note is you do have the Y-shaped mopping, but you can change that to S-shaped mopping as well. Also, you can just do areas around the borders, so if you have messier stuff around the edges, well, you do have the option. Now, another interesting thing is you do have a remote control, which you can steer the vacuum just manually. Also, equipment level is the actual calibration. So, for some reason your vacuum's not performing in a straight line or something, you can actually calibrate that, which is a cool little feature. Okay, so you can update the firmware, and some additional settings is like the legal information, like networks and all that. And you can delete the device if you have a new vacuum. Okay, so let's go and wrap up this video. I'll give you my final thoughts. Okay, so let's talk about what I like about it. I think my favorite feature is the wide mopping pattern. Also, the one-touch empty makes it really easy to empty out the dustbin. Now, what I don't like about this vacuum, so in the application, I would like to have option to tell the vacuum to clean more than once, maybe twice or 3 times. Also, have the option to do a grid pattern or just a standard S-shaped pattern would be nice as well. So, the next thing I like about this vacuum is it cleaned pretty well. Was able to get to most of my areas, and the fact that the dustbin is very easy to empty out with a single press. Well, cleaning couldn't be any easier. Just press that button to open up the flappy thing, and now you can just wash out your dustbin. I do recommend letting it air dry for about 24 hours before you're sticking it back in the robot. So this robot does support your Google Assistants and your Alexa, so that's a nice touch. Well, I want to personally thank each and every one of you for watching my videos. I know there's 100 videos out there, and when you choose my video, it really does mean a lot to me. So if you have any questions, again, let me know down in the comments. Let me know anything about these roll-off vacuums that you may know of, because I don't know everything and I like to know your personal user experience. Alright, so you guys have a great rest of the day. You guys be safe out there, and thanks so much Viomi for sending me out this cool roll-off vacuum. Alright, see you later.